Okay.
Everybody go tapping with the pop.
Y'all tune into a pop podcast. And guess what? There's an
episode of me on it. You are tuned into the Pot Podcast.
With the Pot Podcast with my boy Tigmatic. You hear me? It's going down.
To follow the Pot Podcast with Tigmatic.
That's that number one.
That's that number one.
Manolo. Freshly fitted in polo. My money got O's like Ocho. EYI's the label. Check out the logo. If you wanna bounce, bitch, pogo. Built this here on my own, ho. Step to the side, let me slide in this photo. Been a businessman, I got euros and pesos. Real definition of a hustle flip all dough. Might see me deep in my bag, Robert De Niro. Shooting at you niggas like Steph and Hero. Beef, I'm about that nigga, deflate your ego. I'm out of state doing great, me and me go. Can't fast forward the game, there's no cheat code. Your bitch on my line all day, just like a free throw. It's over for you niggas, check the last bar, finito. Fresh out and I fit right in. Knocked the bitch and we spent the night in. First night was like a burst of life. Second night she invited a friend. You fake niggas all like to pretend. Don't mind me, I'm at it again. I'm ahead so close, all I see is the wind. It's a little too late for the competition. Not to mention, I've been penny pinching. With a sack so fat, I don't need attention. I got connects with Jordan, I'm the real pimpin'. Soaking in my thoughts, call it double dipping. Choose the right light, you can never lose sight. Take a leap of faith, it's great, you'll be alright. Pop the champagne, it's an ace of spade night. They betting on me like a Floyd Mayweather fight.
Any girl that wanted Dior, I'll be your whore. If you adore her, Dior her.
Yo, what's up, y'all? You're now tuned into another episode of Stirring the Pot and the Pot. It's a mixture to mash up today. And listen, we here, y'all. We moving and booming. And as always, this episode was brought to you by Hollywood TV, Hollywood Radio, Dollar Radio, Going In Radio, DemaniBrand.com, and Norshade Demore Boutique. Hey, listen, how y'all feeling on this Saturday? I got my co-host with me here. And listen, y'all been seeing him. He got his little mantra say, man, hey, man, he here, though. So we going to bring him in right now before we get to our guest. I got my celebrity co-host here with me today. I got the one, the only Hustle Man podcast here, moving and booming. Hey, man. Where you at, brother? Turn your camera on. Hey, man, we can't hear you. We can hear you clear before. We can't hear you now. You're crackling. Nah, not really. You could have left it. You might not need that little mic, man. Leave it how it was. We was chilling. Say something now. Yeah, we can't hear him like that, y'all. Yeah, you might need to turn the mic off. Use your regular jank. Kiki Bank. What up, though? Thanks for watching. She said, I'm with her. What up, though? Lex, what's going on? We got the comments coming in, y'all. We here. Hey. Nah, bro. Turn that John off. We can't hear you. We're going to come back to me for right now. But listen. I got my guest. That's my co-host. We moving and booming today. And listen, we got a Chicago native here today. And we going to keep it booming. We stirring the pot as always. And y'all already know how we do, man. We got a little technical difficulties, which y'all already know. This show is a mental health-based show for artists, but we also play the music on Stirring the Pot. It's a video countdown. So y'all get to get an interview and get some videos in between time. So, yeah, we got Chicago native. Yes. We here. We moving and booming, as always. All right. So, without further ado, I'm going to bring my guest in. Because he a dope MC. He got his own style with him. and he got his swag with him. 26 years old, and he dope. So, without further ado, I give you D-Jilla. What's going on, my guy?
What's going on? How you doing, Tig?
Hey, man, I'm good, man. Welcome to the pot. It's good to see you, good brother.
For sure. Appreciate you bringing me.
Hey, man, so listen. I like to let my guests get themselves a formal introduction. So Solo Dolo camp for you, man.
How y'all doing? How y'all doing? You feel me? Chicago in the building, as usual.
Hey. Go ahead, man. Give them the sauce. Tell them who you is. Tell them what you do. So
I'm Jilla from Southside Chicago. I make music. I'm an artist. I'm not a rapper. I'm an artist because I feel like it's more to the craft than just rapping.
Hey.
And that's what I do.
Hey, y'all heard him. Lex says, "Shy, stand up."
For sure.
Hey. Y'all know what's up. Shout out to Sky, man. She one of them ones out here. Hey, man. So before we get into it a bit, we're going to see what's up with my guests. Let me see if we can hear them now. Nah, we can't hear you with that mic, bro. Leave the mic alone and leave the regular audio.
It's crackling real on my end.
Yeah, we could hear you earlier, but I don't know what happened. You might need to leave and come back in again. All right. Let's get back to it. Let's talk about you, though, for a minute, until he come back in, we can get it, moving and booming and get it acclimated as always. You from the Chi, man. So, what would you say your style is like, man? Break it down a bit, man.
Okay. So let me just give it to you like this. So I always grew up with my grandparents, and they was church going folk, you know what I mean? So I already got them type of backgrounds in me, and then I had to, you know what I'm saying? You the church, the preacher's son, you got to participate in the choir, you know what I mean? So it's like, it was one of those things. But then, I started to get in the actual instruments, you know what I'm saying? Like percussion and everything. So that kind of just led me to have like just a well-rounded style. I feel like I try to blend a lot of old school into some modern type of vibe. So like if you could think about what, let's say like a 80s, 90s type of artist would sound on something today, that's kind of the vibe that I'm going for.
Oh, man, that's fire. It's good to have that. We need more artists that, can pay homage to the old school, but still get that new school feel, man.
Yep.
And I definitely hear that in your cadences. Even though you got the sound of the new school, the lyrics, it got like more feel to the old school.
Yep.
So
that's the goal.
Yeah, that's the goal, bro. I can dig it. So let's talk a bit. Let's talk about the Chi, man. What was growing up on the south side of Chicago like, man? I'm from the south side of Philly, so, we got that in common, the south side. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Tell me a bit about the south side of Chicago and what that was like.
So for me, it was just, where to be, where not to be. I'm pretty sure we all had a similar kind of rule growing up, like you need to be in by the street lights. And that was a fact, you know what I'm saying? You need to be in by the street lights so your parents can know where you at. But yeah, I mean, as long as you was minding your business, doing your thing, you can have a great time. But it's as soon as you want to cross them lines and start doing a little bit too much, there's a lady named Karma that might have something to say to you eventually.
Yeah. Hey, man, listen, it get like that, especially, it just seems like, and by the way, hey, Michaela, thank you for watching. I seen you put the love out here, so let me put it back up there. I don't know if the folks seen it, but here we go. Yeah, that's the town.
Yeah,
Thanks for watching. Thank you for the support, as always. Here we go. Let's see if Hustle Man is back booming, and let's see what he got going on.
Yo.
There we go. Turn that thing to the side, man.
Got you, boss man. My bad.
All right, there we go.
Yes,
All right,
sir.
we got Hustle Man. We got Hustle Man here, celebrity co-host today. Hey, man, give yourself the rundown for the folks that don't know you, that never seen your show, and you got the floor, man.
Hey, man. It's your boy from Fayetteville, North Carolina, Hustle Man Podcast. Just in here right now, man. Gracing everybody's presence, with my presence and everything like that, man. It's an honor to be up here. If you haven't seen my show, check me out on YouTube at Hustle Man Podcast. That's on all platforms, Facebook, Instagram. My real name is Robert Maynard on, Facebook. You can go ahead and check me out on there. Great interviews that I have done, from Vic Blends to King Jones in Fayetteville to, the mayor here in Fayetteville, man. Not to toot my own horn, but, I love everybody that comes across my platform. So it's not just about, the likes and the comments and stuff like that. It's about getting to know the person right across the way from you, because you might not know down the line, you might need that person down the line. So just learning how to build relationships and being that, authentic person that you are is what my podcast is all about, man. So if y'all want to come on, have an interview, meet some rappers, singers, actors, whatever, we can make it happen. So it's pretty tough, but I like what I do.
Hey, man, listen, I came across Hustle Man, and we basically do the same thing here.
Yes, sir.
And, we decided to come together for this episode and get it booming.
Let's do it, man.
Like only we can, and we are here. Y'all hear us today. We moving and booming, and we gonna interview D-Jilla together. So this is what it is. We booming. Salute.
Yes, sir.
Before we get into the interview, we gonna play another tune real quick, and then we be right back. This video is BTM Key featuring Boosie Badass. Go hard. Stay locked in, y'all.
Yes, sir.
BTM.
Walks on the beat, man. Fuck you, man.
84 radio, this year is strictly out the street.
Foolish made this fool.
After the bubbling, wait till the gel up. Whip it together and drop it in water. I got a cookbook full of them recipes showing y'all niggas how to cook that yo. Dropping in Pirates, mixed with the soda. Play at the door, tell them wait, I'm in motion. I'm really serving the fiends, but you stuck in the track, getting money, gotta do what you posting. I'm really pushing it, you got a slow start. Boy, that's cat right, nigga, you don't go hard. Bows in the brake like when I'm about to go far. Bells in the back of the truck with a scrap in my lap. Can't even count like I ain't been addicted to track, cause my life full of moving them pants. We get them in for the low, but the quality fine, so it's time to go fuck up the truck. She like when I'm spitting that hot shit, told her to back up. I ain't no rap nigga, too many bricks in the back of the trap to be broke. If you ain't getting money, come get some. I ain't got a chop and I'm toting my pistol, cause I ain't going down without hitting some. So many scripts I can flip and the prices is drop if the clientele get more than 2 of them. I got a plug and drop it and double it back, but fuck that, I can come my own work. We hit this block with them choppers and double right back on the fuck nigga, put them on a t-shirt. AR-15 and it came with a titty. Spin this little block till the car get dizzy. It'll be weird if them choppers won't with me. Fool in the studio toting that glizzy, you supposed to be mixing. After the bubbling, wait till the gel up. Whip it together and drop it in water. I got a cookbook full of them recipes showing y'all niggas how to cook that yo. Dropping in Pirates, mixed with the soda. Play at the door, tell them wait, I'm in motion. I'm really serving the fiends, but you stuck in the track, getting money, gotta do what you posting. I'm really pushing it, you got a slow start. Boy, that's cat right, nigga, you don't go hard. Bows in the brake like when I'm about to go far. Bells in the back of the truck with a scrap in my lap. Can't even count like I ain't been addicted to track, cause my life full of moving them pants. We get them in for the low, but the quality fine, so it's time to go fuck up the truck.
Get them in for the low. They go to BR, they go and they go. 100 pounds up in 40 hours. My little cousin Duke like go get more. Cocaine in the gas tank, got a Monte Carlo in the 64. Microwave got a nigga paid. I was losing shake on that fucking stove. No cap. Family addicted to pay. Will sell you a boat, a whole lot of motion. Show your devotion. Nigga gon' bless you. Play with the pack. Nigga gon' stretch.
I had to do what I was supposed to. I was losing hope. I roll her back with perfect nigga, but you should see a nigga cook some dope. Huncho, bitch like Griselda Blanco. Take that pack, I hang you from a bridge, bitch. Chapo.
No time tryna get down, cause I got a pack in the bag. Blunt in my mouth and a strap in my lap. A bitch on the way with some clothes she stole, and my niggas got money for bows.
After the bubbling, wait till the jello. Whip it together and drop it in water. I got a cookbook full of them recipes showing y'all niggas how to cook that yo. Drop it in Pyrex, mix with the soda. Play at the door, tell them wait, I'm in motion. I'm really serving the fiend, but you stuck in the track, getting money, gotta do what you posting. I'm really pushing it, you got a slow start. Boy, that's cat right, New York, go hard. Bows in the brake light when I'm about to go far. Bells in the back of the truck with a scrap in my lap. Can't even count like I ain't been addicted to track, cause my life full of moving them pants. We get them in for the low, but the quality fine, so it's time to go fuck up the trap. Fuck it up, then.
Boosie bad ass nigga.
Hot shit. I ain't no rap nigga.
Yes, sir.
These niggas gotta do what they posted, man.
Long live roll.
Hey, now, listen, that was Go Hard. Oh man, I'm getting a little feedback. Let me see if I can fix that. There we go. Oh yeah, there we go. Now y'all can hear me a whole lot better too.
Okay.
Quality. There we go. Right. So that was BTM Key, Go Hard, produced by super producer Foolish made this, who also produced Fraudin' by your boy here, Tigmatic. Go check that record out. It's out there. We moving and booming. And as y'all can see, we out here with Hustle Man. We out here. My co-host extraordinaire and one, the only D-Jilla. Straight from the south side of Chicago. Straight like that, y'all. But we here. So,
Yes, sir.
all right. How about we get into it a bit? We talked about a little bit about the south side of Chicago, right? So let's talk about your influences. Who's D-Jilla's influences? And what was growing up when he was younger as an artist like?
Man, I mean, for me, my influences mainly, I mean, I gotta say like Fresh Kanye. Obviously, we know he got some stuff going on, but that initial run, different. You know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, I listen to a lot of old school. So obviously, MJ big for me, Gap Band big for me, bro. Stevie Wonder big for me, like Shaka Khan, another Chicago legend. You know what I'm saying? Big. So I think that from like a root standpoint, that's kind of where I get it from. But like obviously, because I want to mix that with more of a contemporary type of sound,
right?
I could say like more like a Future. You know what I'm saying? For what it's worth, Drake, I do get some influence from him because I like the versatility that he got. You know what I'm saying? It's undeniable.
Yeah. And
then a new guy that I kind of mess with is Don Toliver because I just feel like he's another versatile guy. I just a lot of versatility is that's my whole package. So any artist that's just versatile and can do A to Z, that's I feel like they influence my style a lot for sure.
Oh man, that's dope. Hey, Hustle Man, you got a question for D-Jilla?
Man, so that is a way, man, to stay versatile with your music and stuff like that, man. I know that's kind of not a difficult task, but just finding a way to do it, and so many greats that you have right there. What is your process like of attacking the project that you have at hand? How do you get ready for that? What does your team sit down and tell you to do with your music?
For sure. Well, since I recently signed with Ocean 5, it's been a lot more of a group effort in terms of like what they think would be a good thing for me to do. But outside of that, when it's just me, to get inspired, I go and listen to them old school tracks because for me, I'm trying to make some timeless music, man, because things change every 5 minutes nowadays. So if you're able to make something that could be played 30 years from now and it's still a banger, like that's some real, real deal like talent. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
like I go and listen to them old tracks, and that put me in that mindset and that mind frame of making something that will be timeless, or that can be just digestible for groups of. I want my grandma to be able to go outside and hear my song playing, and she start doing a little jig. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, I mean that's kind of how my process is, just kind of putting myself in that same headspace as those legends and trying to emulate, you know, the end result.
Now,
Okay.
yeah, that is true, man. That's kind of hard to do, but you just got to stay at it. You know what I'm saying, and not listen to that outside noise. You know what I mean? Be you at the end of the day.
For sure.
Okay. So if you had one word to describe your childhood, what would that be and why?
I would say a roller coaster, man, because you know it was, you know, obviously, you know, with my South Side upbringing and kind of how, you know, my family dynamic went and everything, you know, it's obviously a lot of downs with that, but you can't forget about the ups as well. You know what I'm saying? I was able to go to school. I graduated like every degree I wanted to get. You know what I'm saying? So like I was able to still overcome a lot of stuff. So, and I mean, it was obviously a lot more ups than downs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I could have fell by the wayside, but I'm still here rocking out.
So who was the biggest you know what I'm saying, the person that gave you, you know what I'm saying, that musical talent, your mother or your father?
if they heard you ask that question, they might start arguing.
Furniture moving in this thing, you know what I mean?
What I'm saying? But
yeah, it's getting wild.
They both were in choir, so like you know, they both had a musical background. My mom more so singing just in that choir, but my pops, you know, he started rapping, he started producing his own stuff. You know, obviously he was kind of in that era when Kanye was first starting to boom, so he was able to start producing all of his own stuff and rapping on the beat. So I was like, oh yeah, like I mean, I could do that too.
Yeah, that's fine. That's definitely fine. So let me ask you, which one would you say you like more, recording or performing, and why?
I mean, I had to say recording, strictly because I don't think you could ever lose that feeling of that first time you really hear it all the way through, and it's a banger. You know what I mean? Like it is different when you can, you know, take it out and they can hear it themselves, and you see how people, you know, react to it if you in a club or if you in the stage performing.
Yeah.
But I feel like that initial, when you first hear it, even if you like in the studio with a group of people, and then they all first hear it, it's just like, hold on, like he might have something. You know what I mean? So yeah, I think recording for me for sure.
Right. Back to you, my guy.
So my thing is too, if you're going to perform, you know what I'm saying, do you have that first time jitters still? Or is it like you get on the stage and you grab the mic and it's automatically time to go?
Yeah, I mean, so like I started doing a lot of like performing arts when I was young, and and I was an athlete too. So performing in front of people has never been an issue for me. I mean, obviously it's a little bit more intimate when you performing songs that obviously you crafted from your own emotions, your own mindset, you know, but still it's just, let's go do it. You know what I mean? I made it for people to so I might as well go ahead and rock out.
Heck yeah.
Right. So let me ask you this. When you think of Chicago growing up, what's the first image or sound that comes to mind?
I think Chicago, I would have to say Navy Pier in the wintertime. It's like a winter wonderland type of thing. And it's like my birthday is in December too. So you know what I'm saying? So it's just a nice feeling, you know what I mean? And it's just like, oh, you know, everything is cool now. Like, even if I live on the South Side, I know it's Christmas. They got the decor out, you know what I mean? Like so, yeah, definitely Navy Pier, or like you say like just the summertime shot. Like it's undefeated, bro. It's undefeated. So like if you get to experience it, or you get the opportunity to come to Chicago during the summertime, I would highly recommend. It's an experience. I'm a Sagittarius, by the way.
So let me ask this. What was you know what I'm saying, childhood dish that you like in Chicago coming up? What was that favorite corner store that you used to like going to?
I mean, going to the corner store, you get you some chips with cheese. That's just the go-to. But like as far as Chicago cuisine, I mean, you can't go wrong with a 6-piece from Harold's, a fried hard, salt and pepper, extra mild sauce. You can't go wrong.
He going in. He going in with the whole sauce.
Hey, it ain't Chicago if you ain't got that sauce on that, man. It's just regular chicken at that point.
Right.
So, my thing is too, why, you know, is it the pizza thing because y'all known for pizza too?
Yeah,
So,
y'all
know
definitely known for pizza. And who would you say got the best?
Oh man, you trying to get me in trouble, man.
Yep.
Hey,
I'm
listen,
sorry.
this is a question I've been wanting to know. So that was a good question, Hustle, man. So
this is the thing, right? All right. So if you want to go like the Chicago, like square cut type pizza, you gotta go Italian Fiesta. That I just feel like that's a no-brainer. That's what that is. Now, if you want deep dish, which is another thing that we known for me, it'd probably be Giordano's. A lot of people will say Illuminati's. They'll say all these other strange cats, but it's Giordano's for sure.
Giordano's?
Yeah, Giordano's is different because, like, you know, with the deep dish, they got the tomato sauce or the pizza and everything on the top, and then it's the cheese and the meat underneath that.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, it'll put you down though, so be prepared to spend a couple of days if you go and get some of that.
Oh yeah.
Hey man, so listen, before we get back into the next questions, we're gonna get it booming a bit and we're gonna stir the pot. So before we even go to the next video, I'm gonna need all y'all to stir the pot real quick. So we're gonna stir the pot real quick. We're gonna stir and we're gonna get into the next video. The next video, matter of fact, the first video y'all saw, that was Pop by AWAX 1 million. Check his episode out, the BTMP episode. That's out as well. A lot of these artists that y'all see, folks, they've been on the show and, you know, they've contributed telling their story and how they got started and everything. And we're going to get into D-Jillas in a second. But, you know, we got a bit of a time. So we're going to break it down a bit. Keep it locked in. Hollywood Radio, Going In Radio, Dollar Radio, and it's just like that. We're going to get into the next video, which is another artist who's been on the show. Rest in peace, P&B Rock. But we got P&B Chiz on here. And he just dropped a new album, you know, all crazy joints with P&B Rock on it. That joint's fire too. Go check it out. But we got P&B Chiz, Through the Storm. Let's go.
About 1:15 p.m., Southeast Patrol officers responded to the 100 block of Manchester Avenue for a robbery that just occurred. When they arrived, they found a male suffering gunshot wounds, and that male was then transported to the hospital.
I done made it out the struggle, I done made it out of my streets. I had days I seen brains on the concrete. I had days I came out and wasn't trying to speak. I had pain that remains under my feet. I had the rain switching lanes, old body. See me with her, ask me if I hit her, it's a probably. Catch a girl freak, I'm used to hit them in the alley. Biggest in the room, you ain't even in the lobby. Back streets raised me, I'm a backstreet baby. I got that roll call with the street lights, niggas played me. I got niggas think I'm crazy, I got bitches think I'm wavy. I got mom dukes looking at me saying I got lazy. I got shit I gotta do, and there's ones I gotta do it for. I gotta make shit safe, run a corner store. I gotta make shit straight for the young boys. Keep them out the streets and out the reach of these these dumb balls. Shit don't make sense, I'ma make moves. I'ma make hits like I'm Babe Ruth. We gon' take your chick out the Chris roof. I mean roof Chris, eat the cake too. This for all my brothers in them state boots. Miss you niggas, ain't no one that can replace you. To all the ones that's gonna feel like I done failed you. Survivor's guilt is real, that they when I tell you. I'm thankful, I thank every moment that I ever had with who ain't here. I pray to God daily that we make it through the years. Tell them man, I'm grateful, I'm great. I'm greater than the hate that I'm getting thrown in my ear. No matter what they say, I'ma make it up out of here. We made it out of where they say they never make it out of it. It's homicides, the news ain't always gotta say about it. They taking souls until they souls is getting taken out of. They pride is high, they say they'll do it, I don't even doubt them. Yeah, I try to stand, they thinking mine clear. Tell them my clearing, it still ain't no fearing. Yeah, you done, but you ain't out of it, ain't over. You the definition of a soldier. I'm thankful, I thank every moment that I ever had with who ain't here. I pray to God daily that we make it through the years. Tell them man, I'm grateful, I'm great. I'm greater than the hate that I'm getting thrown in my ear. No matter what they say, I'ma make it up out of here.
Hey, listen, that's a slammer right there.
Yeah,
As my
that's
old
fine.
head James Barr say, over in the West Coast, you know, that's a slapper. P&B Chiz, man, he came on the pot. You know, we stirring the pot today. Welcome back for those that just tuned in.
Yes, sir.
You know, but P&B Chiz came on here and, you know, he was very vulnerable. Talked about losing P&B Rock, his brother, you know, so you already know. Kiki, Inglewood. Hey, shout out to Inglewood. I just was in Lemire Park. I was out there. You know what I mean? Shout out to Cali. All right. Yeah, he came on and, you know, he talked about losing P&B Rock and how that affected the P&B camp. And the album was pretty dope. Y'all should check it out. But we got the one and only D-Jilla here. You know, we moving and booming. Hollywood Radio, Hollywood TV. And we got D-Jilla, y'all, like I said. So, let me ask you, man. Break down your name, your rap name, D-Jilla. What does it mean to you?
Yeah, so I mean, obviously, people gonna come across it. They gonna think of Jay Dilla. You know what I'm saying? A legendary producer. God rest his soul for sure. But honestly, it had nothing to do with him. It just was my initials, and then obviously, people used to say you ill. You know what I'm saying? Like you sick back in the day. So we just kind of threw all of that together. Called it a day. It kind of stuck too. I mean, I guess it kind of, you know, came off the tongue pretty nice. So yeah, that's what we rocking with.
Yes, sir.
You got a question?
So my thing is too, man. Who's the best out of Common and, you know what I'm saying, Kanye West in your opinion?
He about to stir the pot for real.
Yeah.
He trying to stir the pot. Hold up. Let me put the screen on all of us for this one. I'm gonna stir before you answer that, bro, because I want to hear this one.
All right, so I mean, so for me, obviously, I lean more towards the Kanye side. Like, you know, when he dropped 808s and Heartbreak, which is probably my favorite outside of College Dropout.
Good answer.
Yeah, like when he dropped that for me, it just kind of changed my whole perspective of what like a song could be. Because you know, obviously at the same time we had like Gucci, we had Rick Ross, we had Jeezy, like all these dudes was going crazy, and then here he come, you know, with these smooth 808s over these like really like emotional like ballads. You know what I mean? So that, but I do like Common though. Like I just feel like I just feel like as a Chicagoan, like it's too much talent. Like you don't want to have to pick between two people. You know what I mean? But yeah, I have to go Kanye for me.
Okay.
Okay. Now I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna go Common, and I'm gonna tell you why. Without Common, there is no Kanye.
Oh,
fair.
I just gotta keep it all the way funky.
That's fair.
He been here since the 80s.
That's fair.
Without Common, there is no Kanye. And Kanye done lost his damn mind, man. I love you, Kanye, but you've been out here bugging, bro. You've been bugging.
Yeah.
I don't know. Y'all might want to watch out. You know what I'm saying?
He's definitely been on a little tangent. Like, you know, we I gotta preface, like I old school Kanye, that was my guy. You know what I mean? Like that was
he on a whole different wavelength now. You know, I don't understand it.
Yeah.
Like you said, I agree with you there. Original Kanye, when he first came out, he was popping.
Tough.
And then as the times went on, 808s and Heartbreak, after 808, it's kind of like when it was like, now don't get me wrong, the parts was still hard, but the content was a little, you know.
He was straddling that line for sure.
Yeah. So, all right. Paint a picture of what D-Jilla was when he first started to be an MC, finding himself. Like, tell me what was that like, and how did you find out your sound, you know, like where you wanted to be yourself? Because I know for most of us rappers, when we first start off, we go off the prototype. Whoever was the prototype for us, that's who we start sounding like originally. For me, it was Cassidy. I was such a that was me. Oh man, I got a lot of echo. Let me get rid of that. There we go. But yeah, in the beginning, that was me. So who was the prototype for you, and how did you find your core sound?
For sure. So I'm kind of a late bloomer when it comes to actually being in the booth and recording actual vocals. Like I made my first beat in like 5th grade, but nothing really came to it from that point. But that was like
so you produced too.
I mean, I don't produce much now, but I do know how. It just, you know, it take a lot of time, you know, and I mean, obviously I gotta work, I gotta pay the bills, you know what I'm saying? I can't lock in with the beat for like, because that take a lot of time for me at least, because I'm a perfectionist. So like everything gotta be on point, everything gotta be synced up, you know what I mean? But outside of that, I didn't start until like, what was that, like 2017? And that was kind of like the boom of SoundCloud rappers and everything like that. Right. So, you know, when I first started, I was kind of going off, like you said, what was popping at the time. And I mean, it brought a little bit of attention, and it was like, yeah, it's cool, but I did feel like I was kind of shortchanging myself by, you know, kind of just assimilating to this current style, you know what I mean? But yeah, kind of going back to that, the thing that kind of changed it all for me was experiencing like my first loss, you know what I'm saying? So like, you know, when I lost my grandpa, like I kind of had to go back to the drawing board of like who I am and find myself again. And from that, you know, it was a byproduct of me just going back and just really meditating on it, thinking about it, and just accepting it for what it was, you know what I mean? And he was able to impart with me, you know what I'm saying, before his demise. So it was that loss that kind of brought me back to like, okay, like hold on, this ain't really you, dog. Like this ain't for you. You know where it's at. And honestly, once I made that change, I did see a lot more positive feedback. So I mean, I hate that it had to come because of that, but I am grateful that was able to kind of lead me in the right direction and point me, you know, to what I needed to do next.
Oh, that's awesome. So,
go ahead.
All right, go ahead. You got a question?
No, I was saying, man, What was that first song that got you the buzz in the city got you noticed?
There was a song that I did on SoundCloud. I dropped it on SoundCloud. It was called like No Love, and it was. I mean, I thought it was cool. You know what I mean? But obviously going back because I'm a lot more involved now, it kind of just like it's giving like teenager vibes. You know what I mean? So yeah, but that song kind of got me a decent amount of attraction towards SoundCloud, and then I kind of kept going for a minute, and then obviously I was still in school at the time, so you know how that is, trying to juggle work, school, and then still trying to make music. So yeah, it was a little tough, but no, I didn't make the beat for the first draft pick, Michaela.
I definitely was about to ask. Hey, I want to comment on something because this young lady just said something about a place. You said next time I'm over there, check out Dylan's. Are you talking about Doolin's or Dylan's? Because Doolin's, I was at Doolin's Soul Food, and me and my grassroots Black Lives Matter grassroots family, I was in Doolin's, and I was definitely in the building, and I tore that soul food up out Cali. That food is definitely on point. Just wanted to say that, you know, I gotta interact with the folks, y'all. Y'all know that.
For sure.
All right. All right. So here's my next question. All right. So was there a defining moment as a kid that made you realize life in Chicago was different from any other place?
Oh, that's tough. Yeah. I mean, just, you know, obviously, like I said, summertime shy is a vibe, you know what I mean? Especially as a kid, you know, but that first instance of being outside with people every day, and then you hear about one of them, the people in that group dying, you know what I'm saying? It was like, oh man, like this is real. You know what I'm saying? Like it, and being exposed to that as a kid can definitely have some negative effects on how your outlook at life. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it was definitely just seeing that, or just going to school and then being like, oh yeah, this person, you know, passed away unfortunately due to some gun violence. So it was like, oh man, now we gotta just go back to class. Like, what are we supposed to do? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was a tough experience for you.
Nah, man,
So
it was tough for sure.
it definitely gets real. Caleb said it gets real. That's mad trauma.
Yeah.
So speaking of trauma, right? When you go through something, what do you do to de-stress? You know, because life can be taxing as an artist, you know, trying to find yourself, doing shows. And then after that question, we're going to get into talking about Ocean 5 Records. We're going to talk about that after this. So tell me a bit about that. What do you do to de-stress?
Yeah, I mean, I hate to say it, but I smoke. I smoke weed. I hate to say it. You know, I hope my grandma ain't listening to this. I'm sorry, grandma, but yeah, that's kind of the first thing, you know, because it just helps me calm down, you know what I'm saying, and just realign. And then from that point, you know, I just break it down. I'm a very articulate person, and I like to think through a lot of things. So I sit, you know what I'm saying, and I just ponder on it and figure out what, like, regardless of what it is, where do I go from here, and how can I, you know, do that so I'm not essentially, you know, causing myself harm or damage. You know what I'm saying? Because you could think you're doing the right thing, but at the end, but it might not be the right thing for you. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's, you know, way to deal with things is different. So you can't. I just take what it is, ingest it, accept it, and then move on.
Yeah.
So how do you navigate peer pressure in the city where gang culture and street life is like real factors, man? Because it get real out there. So how do you deal with that?
Yeah, I mean, you know,
I got you, Hustle, man.
Nah,
Next
you
one
good.
is on you.
You good. Do your thing, boss man.
Nah, for me, like I've never been too impressionable when it came to that side. And like I said, I had that church background, you know what I'm saying? So like I always knew where my help came from.
Right.
So I didn't really have to worry about, I was definitely approached to do several things. It just happened. You know what I'm saying? And it could be your homies, people you grew up with, and they end up in that life, and they think you're supposed to be in that life too. But you know what I'm saying? I just kind of kept my head on and look straight ahead, like I had a job to do. You know what I'm saying? You get a limited amount of time here, and that's my main thing. If I'm finna do anything to jeopardize my time, I'm not doing it. Like,
Right.
I'm not trying to risk going to jail for 20 years, because that 20 years is a long time. You know how much life you miss in that amount of time, man?
That's a fact.
Like, yeah, so that was, I was just scared, man. I'm not trying to lose my time just because, like I said, you see people that you grew up with dying. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to have your time cut short, and you wasting it by doing silly stuff that could get you lose.
Yes, sir.
All right, Hustle Man, you got a question?
Yeah. So how do your friends keep you in line, man? Because I know that goes a long way with the support that you have. Like, if you're going through something, who's that friend that you can go to vent, kind of?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really like a super open person, but I do have like a group of 5 or 6 people that I could definitely just hit up, and they will never just give me yes man answers, and that's what I can appreciate about them. Like, I don't want any yes man around me, man. Just tell me what it is. Just be straight up. Like, honesty is the best policy in my book. So, yeah, I just, whenever I get into something, I hit them up first. You know what I'm saying? And they know me. You know what I'm saying? That I've 10 years, 15 years. You know what I'm saying? So they know how I act and react to things. So they're able to give me a non-biased opinion. Because obviously they want to be honest with me, but you feel me, that they know that they can do that to a certain extent because we have that relationship.
Right. That bond is what's needed. You know what I'm saying? Because nowadays, you got people that will walk away from you from the smallest thing.
Mm-hmm.
So if you got people that's gonna battle with you and pull you through the mud, and y'all come out clean on the other side, then that's the people that you need with you.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? This rap career that you're trying to approach, I mean, people attached to you because, you know what I'm saying, you're going upwards, you know what I'm saying, and they never seen the top before. So just be mindful of the people that you do put around you. I know that you got a great team, but I had to ask that question.
No,
yeah, that's super real. And to piggyback on what Hustle Man just said, having like-minded individuals with you throughout this whole journey goes a long way, because of the simple fact that, like he said, it's a lot of people going to try to attach themselves to you. They're going to want to get to know you. And off the camera, you and I was just talking about these O's out here. You know what I'm saying? We ain't going to say the real word. I'm going to say these O's. You know what I'm saying? But, they be out here and they try to attach themselves. And in a lot of instances and in a lot of ways, they setting people up to get killed. You know what I'm saying? Man. So you gotta have like-minded individuals around you, so that way the goal gets reached. So here's my next question to you, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Was there a defining moment as a teen or a kid that made you feel like life in Chicago? No, I asked that. I'm sorry. I'm bugging y'all. My bad. Did the sounds of Chicago artists influence you more, or did you pull from other regions too?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I gotta say it did influence me just because I listened to a lot of it. So just naturally, you know what I'm saying, I'm ingrained it. But yeah, I listened to, the region really didn't matter to me. So you could be from Europe for all I care. If you making fired, you know what I'm saying? I'm rocking with you. But yeah, I take a lot of inspiration from the East Coast, West Coast as well. Not really too much from the South. I mean, I do like, they style, but it's not really for me.
Yeah, you from the North. I'm from the North too. Living in the South, I've adjusted and listen, I'm gonna say this. because I had to understand that it's a different culture here. In the South, listen, man, I don't know where all the static is coming from. It might be hustle, man. It sounds like you're moving around or something.
Oh no, that's not me. It quit.
Yeah, I just hit the reduce on you. All right, my bad. So like I was saying, in the South, there is a lot of rich culture here. And when they get to it, man. And it's a bit different because they have their own lingo, their own way of life, their own tempo, a lot of bounce music, but also a lot of pain in their music. The artist, I had to learn. And I made it through, because I'm versatile, right? I'm an old head young boy. I say it all the time. You feel me? So when it come to this, try to expound your mind to different places. Like travel a bit. Travel down south. Get to know what they really about. And I'm telling you, you'll come back with a record that's crazy. That's how Fraud came about. I've been here for 10 years. Well, longer than 10 years now. But 15 years. And I did a record with one of the hottest producers in the South who done produced for Boosie, Big Yabo, Love and Hip Hop, all that. And he got me in my motion. So I'll say that for a Chicago artist, expound your mind down here. Come down here one time and I'm telling you, you're going to come back with a different mindset on that.
Mm-hmm.
But, I don't know if Hustle Man would agree with me on that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, the South is different,
the South
man.
be popping, bro.
Like you know what I'm saying? The collaboration between different states and
they show love.
Different countries and stuff like that, man. I mean, the South is where it's at. I got a whole playlist of people here in Fayetteville, North Carolina, man, that is willing to work and collaborate. You know what I'm saying? So we have a thing called somersaults here, where there's different artists that are going to be on stage August 29th, So, I mean, I don't know if you got time or whatever, but I mean, that's something that you can do. That's something that's going to be hold forever, Shout out to my brother Carolina Show on that. But it's just a potluck of artists coming to show what they can, what they can do in their state. And just everybody come from all over Lumberton, South Carolina, Atlanta, Florida, whatever, what I'm saying? It's going to be that gumbo that you can come and pull up to and hear them different sounds of music. So, we have people coming from, Tennessee. So, we're different, man. We're different. And it's a lot of pain in our music, but we can also go ahead and get it popping like up north and everything like that too.
That's a fact.
we got a lot of versatile people down here. I can go on and on and on about the names and stuff like that, but I don't want to drop no names because I don't want to make nobody mad, So just say everybody in the Ville I know that I kick it with or kick, heard them kick it is dope. So if you ever come down here in Fayetteville and stuff like that or Lumberton area, we can hook you up with some people, man.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Hey, D-Jilla, listen. I think I could connect you with quite a few, but we'll talk about that off camera. Listen, I got this sitting up here. I don't know if you can read it, but this young lady wants to know if you're single, good brother.
Yeah, that question been up there for like 30 minutes, bro.
Yeah, I set it up there to see if you was gonna read it.
I am not, and I'm a one woman man, especially at my old age.
Yeah, that is true.
Michaela said, "I'm messy. What's the name?" She want to know the names.
She said, "I'm messy, hustle man. What's the name?" Hey, look, I live here. You don't. I gotta. Like how Day said it on Friday. You live here. I don't. Nah, but like I said, man, there's a lot of dope artists here, man,
Yeah,
in Fayetteville,
that's a
North
fact.
Carolina, and surrounding areas in North Carolina. And
I
we
will
just,
name one.
uh-oh.
I'll name a few.
Okay.
Mr. Heat,
Okay.
definitely fire. J-Bo,
Okay.
rest in peace. That's who was at the inside of the video with Boosie. He was fire. Yavo, he hot. And I'll say Day Day 2 times. Day Day, he make videos and all that too, but he a hot artist too. And 448 Serverlot. Go check those names out, y'all. Check
Okay.
them names out. They got their own swag, they got their own sound, and they different. But let's get back to D-Jilla. All right, here's my next question. Do you ever use writing or freestyling to process stress, trauma, or anxiety?
Yeah, I mean, so that's why I'm so like emotionally attached to my music, because it's, you know, experiences that I've been through that I'm kind of venting about, essentially, you know what I mean? So even when I'm, you know, freshly mad or something just happened to me, like I'm definitely trying to get in the booth and freestyle and just let it all out, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, everybody can't go to therapy every day, you know what I mean? So sometimes you got to have that little go-between where it's like, yeah, let me just go in here, get it all out, at least so it's out there in the open, you know what I'm saying? Instead of harboring everything, and then you do that internal mental damage.
That's a fact. That's a fact. So have you ever thought about or considered therapy?
Oh, for sure. I'm a big advocate for therapy, man, because, you know, so the thing for me, therapy, I just feel like it should be, you go there and you just basically get a professional opinion about what you're going through. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And I feel like, why wouldn't you want to do that? Like, I just feel like it's a lot more pros than it is cons, if it is any cons to going to therapy. So I'm a big advocate for therapy for sure. And I've went, and I plan on going back too as well. I mean, I just feel like it's something that you should have, especially in our day and age where it's so much just like overconsumption. It's just so much just like cloudiness, murkiness about where our country heading, where the world heading. You know what I'm saying? Is you gotta go talk to somebody about what you're thinking about.
Absolutely.
So
As a person, hold on, Hustleman. I want to piggyback on what he just said, because
Okay.
as a person that currently still is in therapy and been doing therapy for 10 years plus, right? It gets better when you find somebody that you can open up for real with, and will really give you the tools that you need to get through whatever it is you're going through.
Right.
So when you find a therapist, make sure you find somebody that's going to keep it real with you and don't hold no punches.
For
Because
sure.
some of these therapists out here, they just be out here just trying to get their bag and keep it moving. And you can see that. So sometimes you got to wean through them just to, check them out to see what they really about, because some of them, they just want to check. They just there, and they'll give you a little something, and then be like, oh, our time is up, and that's that. You know what I'm saying?
Because it's
When
a
you see
job
them
at the
on
end of the
TV,
day.
that's
Yeah,
real.
it's a
That's
job.
a real thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's a job, bro. Like they want to go home and not go to work as much as we do. You know what I'm saying?
Heck
So
yeah.
the same thing with any profession. Like, that's why I just try to give everybody grace. You know what I'm saying? But also I just know who I'm not for let somebody play with me though. You know what I'm saying?
So how does therapy help you in your relationship? You know what I'm saying? With your relationship with your friends and your partner that you're with right now.
Yeah. I mean, I think it just, like I said, I've been trying to be better with communicating. You know, I'm a male. You know what I'm saying? I was raised in a Christian type of household. So it's like, them type of values where it's like, you got to be big, bad, tough, and strong, and you don't need to really open up about a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'd go there and just tell them what I'm thinking. You know what I'm saying? Like what I think about, where my relationship is at with whatever party. And I basically take that into consideration, and then I go and communicate, with said person about what I've been thinking about and what, my therapist told me. So yeah, I mean, it's pivotal for sure. Cause like I said, it's just being able to open up in general is something that I've been working on for a long time. Cause like I said, you just were raised differently.
Yeah, that's dope, man. And let me ask you this: support of your significant other. What has the road been like as an artist? Finding them to make sure you still do music and have your relationship.
I'm trying to. Oh, okay. There we go. The sound came back.
I'm sorry about that. I got a phone call. Kaya B was hitting the brother. I'll call her later. But the question that I asked was, how do you maneuver your relationship? The piggyback off of Hustle Man's question, how do you maneuver in your relationship when it comes to schedules and making time for your significant other? Because, traveling, performing can be a tough thing on a relationship, especially when sometimes you got to do parties, after parties, and whatnot. How do you manage that as an artist and being in a relationship at the same time?
For sure. I mean, it's just like any other thing. Like if you have a very taxing job or something like that, you just make the time where you can make the time, but you also got to make sure that you kind of set that boundary in the beginning. Like, this is what I do, and I would hope that you can stay around and be a fan of it. But if not, that's also okay too. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people don't want to have to deal with that. Some people don't want to, go to the club and they hear a song that they think is about them and you wrote it. So now they kind of, looking at you sideways. But, you also, that's why you kind of just have to go through that vetting process when you even get into a relationship, because you shouldn't get with nobody that don't support what you do. Like, that's just not going to be positive for you or for them. You know what I'm saying? So that's the main thing. Just making sure that y'all on the same page and they are accepting of what you're trying to do with your life.
Hey, that's a fact, man. And on that note, we're going to get to another tune. And before we get to one, I feel like that deserves a little stir real quick. Y'all know the vibes. Keep it locked. We on the next one. And the next one is D-Jilla, Rock Nation's own. My Name Is My Name. And his episode is out there too. Check it out, y'all. Listen, y'all on the YouTube. Y'all can go on there. Y'all see it's like 100 and something episodes. Go on there, check them out after this. Get acquainted with your boy. But in the meantime, in between time, we on one.
I know exactly what they want. I know exactly what they want. Just be patient. My name is my name, power and glory, I never change. Stand on loyalty, remain the same. Say what you mean, speak on my name, you go to war with me. We move the same, you think that it's for me. Running the game, kicking the door with me. All through the pain, the snow, the rain, the ups and downs. My name did more for me, y'all keep the fame. I want the glory, been that nigga, bitches never ignored me. Rich in spirit, little bitch can't afford me. Day one static, fix it with a 4G. Red beam on it, you think I'm recording. Kick in front doors, you try to backdoor me. We are not a gang, bitch, we are army. Book a den, you know I don't tell stories. Keep it 100 in the lightning. You niggas fake baby K name Adonis. Mini Drake, clip curl, but somehow I can shoot it straight. Insta clip, I can shoot 4 minutes straight. Turn this to the Super Bowl if I need to. I can hit your chief up with an eagle. Set you up on the score, but they lied to you. Why you letting them niggas mislead you? My name is my name, power and glory, I never change. Stand on loyalty, remain the same. Say what you mean, speak on my name, you go to war with me. We move the same, you think that it's for me. Running the game, kicking the door with me. All through the pain, the snow, the rain, the ups and downs. downs. My name did more for me. My name is my name, power and glory. I never change. Stand on loyalty, remain the same. Say what you mean, speak on my name. You go to war with me. We move the same. You think that it's for me? Running the game, kicking the door with me. All through the pain, the snow, the rain, the ups and downs. My name did more for me. You won't see it coming. I move like a crook, a thief in the night. So watch what you put. My aim precise. These bullets 12 inches long. A block away, I could take off the foot. Don't ask me no questions if you know my stance. Bitch, I'm the man, so thanks in advance. They mean a rifle on top of a tripod. If they ever tell you I was taking a stand, think I run up on me, but I'm way too advanced. Spinning with choppers, turn you into a fan. Can show you the steps, but won't hold your hands. They thought they could stop me, it ain't go as planned. How I get this far? Cause I took a chance. Really got ranked, keeping it a band. This ain't what you think, better think again. This ain't what you think, you better think again. My name is my name, power and glory. I never change. Stand on loyalty, remain the same. Say what you mean, speak on my name. You go to war with me. We move the same. You think that it's for me? Running the game, kicking the door with me. All through the pain, the snow, the rain, the ups and downs. My name did more for me. My name is my name, power and glory. I never change. Stand on loyalty, remain the same. Say what you mean, speak on my name. You go to war with me. We move the same. You think that it's for me? Running the game, kicking the door with me. All through the pain, the snow, the rain, the ups and downs. My name did more for me. Went to war with the real, the fake, the snake, the mobsters. Blame it on y'all. Y'all created this monster. Went to war with the real, the fake, the snake, the mobsters. Blame it on y'all, y'all created this monster. Went to war with the real, the fake, the snake, the mobsters. Blame it on y'all, y'all created this monster. Went to war with the real, the fake, the snake, the mobsters. Blame it on y'all, y'all created this monster.
All right, y'all. That was D-Jilla. My name is my name. Philly Bull. Y'all know us Philly dudes, we barbarians out here. That's what we do. Yeah, man. I see all the comments y'all was posting them, y'all. Y'all was saying that song hot, y'all like it. Yo, he got a whole bunch of joints, so that's definitely popping. We are here, y'all, with D-Jilla, Hollywood Radio, Hollywood TV, Winning Radio, Dollar Radio. Here with my co-host for the day, Hustle Man Podcast.
What it do?
And that's my phrase, y'all. And I definitely got the Moving and Booming shirts. Y'all can go on DamaniBrand.com. Y'all see the logo in the upper right-hand corner. Go on www.DamaniBrand.com. Check out what they got. Clothes, sneaks, everything. Even custom clothing. I'm going to post some of the customs, designed by your boy. We go in a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But, we do a little bit out here. We moving and booming. But, listen, I got D-Jilla here, y'all. And he's been on here giving some gems, giving the real, So I'm going to start this one back over. I'm going to toss it over and take it over here to you, Hustle Man.
Okay.
What's the next question you got for D-Jilla, man?
Okay. My thing is, man, how do you think drill rap, versus conscious rap, where do you put yourself in the middle of that? How do you separate your music from drill rap? Because I know you can probably get on that scene too, but you said it's more of a soulful type thing. Where do you place yourself at in between that, like the drill rap and the conscious rap? You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
In the city.
Yeah, I would say I'm like right in the middle because, like I said, I talk about a lot of real life experiences. I might not be giving it to you in a more conscious, formal type of format, but I am talking about stuff that you probably have went through. Heartache, loss. Being up coming down, getting back up to the top. You know what I'm saying? And it's, I mean, at least in the city, obviously, it's an oversaturation of drill artists. And I mean, I don't really like to talk about, you know, shooting, killing, and robbing people in my tracks. For real, I'm really not a fan of that. But what I will do is let you know that I believe in self-defense. You know what I mean? Like kind of like Malcolm X. You know what I'm saying? They kind of thought that he was some radical dude, but basically it was just like, nah, if you finna do something to me, you know, I'm gonna defend
myself.
Yeah.
So like that's kind of the approach that I had with it.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey man, that's definitely popping, because I agree with you there. You know, and over here in Black Lives Matter grassroots, we don't believe in causing harm to others. But listen, what you gonna do if somebody trying to do something to you? You're gonna defend yourself. You know,
Got to.
Shooting should be the last resort. I'll put it that way.
For sure.
You know,
yeah, my pops told me you got 2 weapons right here. Right left. You know what I'm saying? If you gotta use it, you use it, but you finish it and don't start nothing.
No, don't do that.
So, how did the realities of your neighborhood impact your mental health before the music took off?
I mean, yes, like you kind of, you know, feel like you sinking, to be honest, because it's just what you around. It's what you surrounded by. It's what you grew up around, and you just see people in the same place, and it's just like, can I get out of that loop? Can I get out of that cycle? You know what I mean? Like can I? Like I've seen 10 people that I know not be able to do it. You know what I'm saying? So like, can I really do it? You know, so it's really just a lot of like hopelessness and like, you know, like you sinking. But then, you know, once you start to see some fruits of your labor, it's like, actually, I can, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, I go to church and, you know, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. You know what I mean? So like,
that's a fact.
I could
I'm
do
right
whatever.
with you, good brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I agree with you there. And, you know, to have Christ in your life is definitely an amazing thing. If you don't know him, get to know him. This is what I do this for. This show is a mental health show, but Christ is the strength behind it all.
For sure.
You know? So, with that being said, all right. Have you ever dealt with depression, and how did it manifest for you?
Yeah, I mean, so like it was really just because of the loss, you know what I'm saying? The loss of family members that were like crucial to my development and to who I am, you know what I mean? So like it's kind of, I have a really tight-knit, close family dynamic. So, you know, losing one person, it don't feel like you lost like a third cousin or your step auntie, little brother side, you know what I mean? It's like, this is like real, you know what I'm saying? This is not somebody I can go and see every day anymore, you know what I'm saying? So it doesn't really even hit you until, you know, you actually get to, you know, the wake or you even see it and it's like, oh, this is legit. And then it just kind of just takes over you. Obviously you go through the 5 stages of grief and it's just like man, like why do I feel like this? But it's, you know, you just going through it, you know what I'm saying? And you know, obviously, you know, death is something that we all know about, you know what I'm saying? But when it hit close to home, it messes you up. I can't even lie to you. It hit a little different, like they be saying. Like it is, and I mean, you know, obviously I came out of that by just, you know what I'm saying, going through those 5 stages and finally accepting it for what it was, you know. So yeah, I mean but that's the loss for sure. Like, especially, you know, when you're not, you know, you seeing people, it happen to other people, you never think it'll happen to you. And then it happened to you. And you like, oh man, like this is terrible. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a big fact.
Yeah.
And it definitely has an impact on how you are as an artist.
For sure.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, big time, man. Because I mean, loss is crazy. I mean, I'm not saying I haven't, you know what I'm saying, faced any loss, but you know, friends, loved ones. I mean, when you lose somebody that's detrimental to your craft and stuff like that, that kind of makes it a a little bit more harder to be expressive, you know. So there a time where you looked at it where like you wanted to hang it up, you know, when you were going through these things? Like, how did you come out of that dark space?
For sure. So yeah, it was definitely times where I was just like, why am I even doing this still? Like, I can't even, show them people that I lost what the end result is gonna be. Like, I can't even make it tangible for them. All I can do is hope that they can see it somehow. You know what I'm saying? But then I was just like, but wait though, I still got, you know what I'm saying, XYZ right here on my back, you know what I'm saying, wanting me to get to where I want to be at. So I'm like, nah, I can't stop now. I mean, I'm the worst thing you could do is not try and not give it everything you got. Like, cause you never know what'll happen. You could wake up tomorrow and it'll just be your time. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
So yeah, I just was like, yeah, I can't stop at this point. And yeah, I can't. It'll be a disservice to the people that I lost if I was to just be like, yeah, I'm done. And they liked what I did and they supported me for what I did,
Yeah. That's big, man. To keep that drive, because the way the world is, the way the support is and stuff like that in certain cities, it's kind of hard to find that muster with inside yourself to kind of, be like, all right, cool. I'm gonna take the horns of this bull and we're gonna figure out where it's gonna go. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes that may be the best route to do. Just hold on to that pain and, you know what I'm saying, go through it and figure out, take bits and pieces and stuff like that to do what you need to do to go ahead and get yourself together. Because mentally you're like, I want to check out.
Yeah.
But your body is like, nah, we got time to go ahead and get this thing together. Because like I said, I'm not the perfect person, but I've been through my share, so I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
About just,
and I definitely understand what you're saying. Being a person that been through a lot as well, got shot in the head. You know that. I told you a bit about that. And that was a hard thing to go through. So when you go through these things, finding your way back can be tough sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
So let me ask you this, because loss is a hard thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you mentioned loss. What brought you out of that dark space after experiencing the loss?
Like I said, it was mainly just, the fact that I still got a lot of life to live and I still got a lot more people that depend on me. You know what I mean? And I've always been the type of person, like I said, I was an athlete, and it's always next play. You know what I'm saying? So like you just gotta eventually accept it. And that's when them 5 stages of grief come in. Like, and the last one is acceptance. You know what I'm saying? You go through denial, bargaining, you know what I'm saying? You go through all of those, and then you finally get to the end where it's just like, I mean, they gone, bro. Gone. Like, and they can't come back. So all you can do now is just push forward. And that was just kind of the mindset. Like, I didn't do anything physically. I just woke up and I was like, you know what? Like, yeah, I'm just finna do it. Like, I can't keep, I never forget. You know what I'm saying? I never forget and never, you know what I'm saying? I never forget about who was done and who I lost, but I never stop. Like, you just can't. Because if you stop, even if you got a small amount of momentum, like I said, you just never know. Like it could be tomorrow. It could literally be tomorrow. It could be tonight. Who knows? So
That's
like,
right.
I just got it in my mind, like, yeah. And they wouldn't stop either. Like, nah, bro, keep going. What is you quitting for? We ain't raising no quitters around here. Like, keep going.
We just getting started.
Yeah.
What's the point of quitting if we just getting started?
Yeah. Adversity builds character, man.
Taking a beating and keep on ticking. That's what my grandmother and my grandfather always told me, man.
Mm-hmm.
Because life ain't perfect. You know what I'm saying? You remember about, you know what I'm saying? You remember by your work, you know what I'm saying? Not what you gave up on, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But just knowing that, you know what I'm saying, you're taking the right steps, therapy, getting yourself out there, talking to people, and not really shutting down, because that's what I had to get out of, is shutting down. So just letting people know what's going on with me so people can be on the up and up, and like you said, you got a strong circle behind you, a strong lady you know what I'm saying, behind you. So that is the most, you know what I'm saying, detrimental thing that we can have as black men, you know what I'm saying, in America, because we don't have really that much support, you know what I mean? So when we do have it, you know what I'm saying, we got to figure out how to keep it.
Yep.
So that's my thing with, you know, the lost and taking it day by day, you know, because we, like you said, mental health is something that we're dealing with all around, every day.
For sure, for sure. I mean, it was days where, like, you know what I'm saying, I didn't want to get out the bed. You know what I'm saying? I'm laying in the bed, eating a whole thing of cookies, watching Netflix. You know what I'm saying? It was days where I just was like, I don't got it in me. You know what I'm saying? But then
And it get like that sometimes.
yeah, man. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I still eat cookies. Don't get me wrong. Now. I love me some cookies, but
He said, look, it get real about them cookies.
yeah, it get real about them cookies. I got a little sweet tooth when it comes to
Listen, I got one too, man. I'm Mr. Lemon Cookies.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. I like the little strawberry joints with the swirls on them. The little color cookies. Yeah.
The oatmeal joints. I'm an old school guy. Oatmeal with the raisin in it. You know
Yeah,
what
I
I'm
do
saying?
the oatmeal James.
Yeah.
I even do the little Debbie every now and then. I'm an old head young boy now, but
sure.
Nah.
Cream pie now and then and go crazy.
They used to call me
Crazy word.
snack man back in high school, because that's all I carried in my book bag besides my books, was little Debbie cakes and stuff like that, man. So it was something that I did. I had all of them, ho-hos, rounds, whatever. You know, sweet tooth was my game and everything like that, man. So hey. So I had the time of getting that name off me, but my best friend see me, what's up, snack man? I'm like, dang, can't never get away from it. But nah, man.
We was going there. It looks like everybody had their moments with the snacks. It just got real on the snacks, y'all.
For sure.
Yeah, man. So let me get into it. Let's talk about Ocean 5 Records, man, because this is what we're here for. You know, let's talk about how you got with Lex going in on me about the oatmeal pies.
Hey, tell her them are the truth, man. Them are the
oatmeal
truth.
pies, man. Them joints is popping with a 50 cent hot. Not
Yeah.
the cold one, the tall boy.
Yeah. Hey.
Going in with them Jones.
Oh, for sure. It was them and the Swiss rolls, the strawberry shortcake.
Shortcake.
Yeah.
I had to go to rehab because I was down bad one time. You know what I'm saying? In the middle of the bed. Felt like Pookie on New Jack City. They just keep calling me, man. I was like, dang. Big boy story coming out, man. Can't go too much into it, you know, confidential. So yeah, but yeah, man. You know, them snacks, man. I gotta get away from chips too. You know what I'm saying? I love them. You know, love them.
Yeah, listen, we could be all day with the snacks, man. We about to turn this into a whole snack segment.
What is your favorite snack, D-Jilla? That was my next question.
I mean, what's my favorite snack? I like.
After this, we off the snacks though.
For sure.
Gotcha.
For sure.
Gotcha. My
I'm
bad.
a big fan of like. I'm like a pastry dude, but I also like fresh baked goods. So like fresh brownies, fresh cookies.
Right.
Bro, like I literally got like a box of like a brownie mix in the cabinet. Like I'm not gonna bust it down today, but I'm gonna bust it down, bro.
It's coming, no diddy.
Gotta watch that, man. Gotta watch that. Yeah.
Yeah, I can dig it, man. All right, so let's talk about, like I said, let's get back to it, and let's talk about Ocean 5 Records, man. How did you get acquainted with Ocean 5 Records, and how did D-Jilla become a part of the label? Let's talk about it, man.
No, for sure. So I was approached by A&R that they had on the label, and kind of she was just telling me, giving me the rundown that she's gonna
Which
like.
A&R?
She was an intern, so she's not there anymore. But yeah, her name was Samaria. But yeah, kind of introduced me to the label, submitted a couple tracks of mine, and they reached out and they wanted to move forward. So I'm like, I mean, I'm taking that. You know what I'm saying? Any chance to get more exposure, I feel like why not? So I sat down with him, talked with Skylar, and then we signed the contract, and then we started moving and grooving.
How was that? You know what I'm saying? That moment when you were sitting there signing your name on the dotted line, what was running through your mind, bro? I know it was all kinds of emotions.
It was mainly just like a gear starter, like, oh yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like this, if I didn't have any validation before now, like I got something now. Cause like these are random people that ain't never met me. So if they think that it's worth something,
yeah,
doing something right. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but we've been rocking ever since, and I mess with them for sure. Ocean 5 is they in Florida, Michaela.
Oh, so you get to go down to the sunny side of this.
They definitely, they actually asking where it is. I was gonna post it. He answered it real quick though.
Yeah.
He on it.
No, for sure. It popped up when I was just like, oh, it's right there. Yeah, I might as well.
Yeah, man. So what do you have booming right now? Like, matter of fact, before we talk about what you got booming, what's the first single that you dropped on Ocean 5?
So the first single I dropped, it's called Number One Draft Pick. It came out in May, I believe it was. Yeah, May or June or something like that. I just signed in like March, I think it was. So obviously debut single, wanted to get it out there, get some buzz going. I like the tune a lot, to be honest, but as an artist, and I'm sure as you know, you just feel like you got way better stuff. Like, and it's not even to say that it's bad. It's just like, oh yeah, you like this? Like, wait till I drop, you know what I'm saying? This right here, So
yeah. Oh man, that's fine. That's fine. All right. So in the music industry, there's pressure to always look up. How do you deal with down days?
You said, how do I deal with down days? You said,
yes, sir.
Do you mean like if I can't, be productive in the studio a day or something like that? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I try whenever, like I said, I got the home set up, got a mic and a dream. So whenever I just move on a lot. Like if it's not working out, if I'm putting something on there and I'm not really feeling it too much, let's move on to something else. You know what I'm saying? But I try not to end a session without making a song, like minimum, like a song or two.
Yeah, listen, that's one of the best ways to create. When you're in the house, you got that home studio.
Sure.
You come out with the most craziest beaters.
Yeah.
All you gotta do now is send it to the engineer, mixing down for me.
You know what's crazy? I mix and master it myself, so I ain't even gotta do that.
Same here. I'm learning how to get back in my bag because I gotta wipe the dust off. I ain't recording nothing in about 4 months, but I'm about to get back in my bag.
Have you ever dealt with writer's block?
I mean, I would say yes, but I tend to like freestyle. And if I really want to give a song like everything I got though, like I do write. But yeah, I freestyle a lot, and I mean it's like fairly easy just because I don't know, but I feel like my generation really like did a lot of freestyling growing up for some reason. I don't know what it was, but it was
that Lil Wayne era.
Yeah, he definitely influenced a lot of people, and then obviously, you hear about people like Juice WRLD that just be freestyling down, and obviously,
I don't let y'all put that smut on my old head's name like that because I'm an old head. I gotta stop y'all right there, y'all young boys. For Wayne, it was Hov. Let's be clear.
Fair. That's fair.
Let's be clear. Hold on right. Let's be clear.
Yeah, my pops would say the same thing. You got a point.
Don't put those smut on my old head's name. Before there was Hov, there was KRS. He freestyles.
Yeah.
True.
He still is the truth.
Y'all gotta learn the game, young boys. Y'all gotta learn the game. I gotta just say that to y'all real quick.
That's fair.
You know what I mean? You gotta learn the game. Y'all gotta go back in history. It's a lot of it's about 30 years worth of freestylers out here.
Big Daddy
Wayne was not the first.
No. It wasn't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for disrespecting the show like that. Let's rewind.
I just gotta give y'all a history lesson. You know, I'm the old head young boy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure. I mean, my pops will probably watch it right now.
Big ain't right either. That's right. Y'all see them comments coming in. That ain't checking y'all. Big ain't right either.
Oh, sorry.
You know what I'm saying?
Sorry, Miss Meek. My bad, Meek. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no smoke. You know what I'm saying? Biggie and Tupac I was gonna say that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there's so many out there, man, that could top the cake for the best MC, you know what I'm saying, freestyling and stuff like that. Biggie, for me, growing up, was one of them. You know what I'm saying? Storyteller, Slick Rick, you know what I'm saying, Run DMC. So, I mean, you know, I'm showing my age here. You know, he's not just the old head in the group, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I know I look like I'm 25, but still, let alone I'm showing my age when I say these groups out, because hip-hop has propelled a lot of stuff in my life, you know what I'm saying, as well as y'all's. So just knowing, you know what I'm saying, what was that one album in high school that you listened to, you know what I'm saying, coming up?
Definitely 808s and Heartbreak for sure.
Okay.
For sure. Like that was like, if I had like a theme album, it was probably that. And I mean, not even because it was like, you know, supposed to be, you know, thematically sad or nothing. It just was hard. I just liked the way it was, you know, produced and crafted from the first track to the last one.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see that. I definitely could see that. With the sound, I definitely could see that as far as 808 and Heartbreak. And I'm gonna play a joint in a minute. But before we get to your joint, we about to play another one. So let's stir it up. We're gonna stir it up again, y'all. Now we're gonna do a little bit of the Austin area. You know, we're gonna play a little bit of different hip hop right here. And I'm gonna play your boy Loco, who is booming, was on tour with Afro Man and a whole bunch of others right now. Songs with the Locks. He got a joint with the Locks was popping. But that's my boy. He's been on the show as well. And we about to play your boy Loco. Woke Up. So, as always, Hollywood TV, Hollywood Radio, Dollar Radio, Going In Radio. It's another one. We moving and booming.
Astronauts report it feels good.
Oh man, that is curry. What did I do last night?
Woke up, broken in the motherfucker, looking in the mirror, wanna throw up. Kill a couple butters, spend a $1 bottom like so what? Don't believe, just watch like a E-line rocket, I'ma go up. Watch me blow up. Woke up, broken in the motherfucker, looking in the mirror, wanna throw up. Kill a couple butters, spend a $1 bottom like so what? Don't believe, just watch like a E-line rocket, I'ma go up. Watch me blow up. Man, I ain't never been poor, but I might have been broke with a killer hangover, the vitamin store. Like what I did last night, but now no. Man, I tell you this here, man, I drink no more. Now I smoke no more, and I fuck that whore. But maybe I did, who that in my bed? Looking like a gram, and it must have been a man. Call the ambulance, I can't feel my my leg. Don't feel like walk, didn't see my walk. Gon' see me on flow like a Cena dog. Try to find my shit and then no time spent. Got 30 minutes call, promoters on my leg. Like Monday, moolah, be your mommy like a hula. Bust a few maneuvers, now they war, I'ma do it. I'ma do. Not a dollar, not a corner like a owner, but I'm no longer selling them rocks or E. Locked in engineer, slinging Spotify dreams. Cost 5,000 cents, wanna take my pick. Got a diarrhea, flow talk, constant shit. I'm a ostrich hedge, cause I got a lot of neck. White middle age, women think I rhyme like I'm an net. But I taste like Skittle, what's a Jacob with a kitty in the middle, got me spending on my bread. Walk up, broken in the motherfucker, looking in the mirror, wanna throw up. Kill a couple bottles, spend about $1, but I'm like, so what? Don't believe, just watch like a E-line rocket, I'ma go up. Watch me blow up. Walk up, broken in the motherfucker, looking in the mirror, wanna throw up. Kill a couple bottles, spend about $1, but I'm like, so what? Don't believe, just watch like a E-line rocket, I'ma go up. Watch me blow up.
Spend about $1, but I'm like, so what? Don't believe, just watch like a E-line rocket, I'ma go up. Watch me blow up.
Hey, listen, that was my boy Loco. Listen, I see that it's a comment here that say you feel like you've seen him before. Like I said, you might have seen him on tour. He done been on all types of TV shows and all types of stuff. He's also a podcaster in River Falls, out in Boston, and his show be booming. I ain't even gonna front. His show be booming. You know, that's my guy though. Hey, the message is booming. It's going down now. Hey. All right. So we here with D-Jilla, y'all. Let's talk a bit more about Ocean 5 Records, man. Why does Ocean 5 Records feel like home for you? Like tell us a bit.
Yeah, I mean, so like obviously I'm an independent artist, indie label. I feel like, you know, they got a lot of artist development. They try to prepare you for, you know, the next step. And I feel like they do a good job of, you know, making sure you understand the legal side of everything, because, you know, you can't just drop songs anymore and it just, you know what I'm saying? You got to do your due diligence. You know what I'm saying? You got to get things clear. You got to make sure your paperwork is right. You got to make sure, you know, royalties and everything is on point. So yeah, I just like the fact that they're very artist friendly, and you know that they, you know, cater to the artists and they let you have that creative freedom as well. I'm also a fan of that, because a lot of, you know, labels could tell you like, nah, we think you need to do this or you need to do that, or they just won't allow you to drop, you know, when you want to. So yeah, I feel like they're just a really artist friendly label. And you know, I prefer, even in school, like I prefer like small classrooms. So like I like to be able to talk to, you know, the teacher, and for lack of a better term, like the head person. Like I like to be able to contact Sky when I can and ask her a question if I need to. So I like that fact as well.
Yo, shout out to Skylar, man.
Yep.
Definitely dope. And definitely a conversationalist too.
For sure.
So it's always good to speak with people that knows the game, knows how to wiggle in certain rooms and do what needs to get done for the artist. That's always a great thing, man. And to have that for you, listen, the sky's the limit when you got the good forces behind you. You know, like I know.
So who's your favorite artist to work with in Ocean 5, man? If you don't mind me asking.
No, for sure. I mean, we got a lot of dope artists, you know, a lot of different genres, a lot of different, you know, like spheres and spaces that we in. But right now,
even the Christian section as well, too.
Yeah.
They got some Christian rappers that are fire.
Yeah, like I think Michaela Major is a pretty dope Christian artist that we got on the label. But as far as who I'm working with, I kind of just got here, so I really haven't had the chance to work with too many people yet. But I do plan on doing a collab with another artist that we have named Swish. He's got like a similar sound to me, but he's from the East Coast, so he's kind of got that East Coast twang to it. You know what I'm saying? So we trying to combine our different type of sounds and make something special.
Listen, I'm gonna put this in the atmosphere now. I want to collab with as many of y'all as I can, especially you, because you got a sound that I'm familiar with. And for me, I'm an East Coast guy, but I do a little bit of everything. I'm a old-head young boy. I'm gonna keep throwing that out there. That's my word. I think I need to trademark it. Old-head young boy.
You might have to.
Yeah, I'm only a couple years older than Hustle Man over here, but
Not so. I mean, they probably gonna call y'all Unc at the cookout though. So
I mean,
that's why I mixed it up, old head young boy, because I know I'm an Unc at heart, but I'm still an old head young boy.
Yeah,
I come out with the Monarchs on and stuff at the grill.
Right.
I ain't the Unc with the button up and the shorts.
Oh no,
with the shoes on though. Talking about, listen here, young blood. I'll be kicked up just like you.
Right.
Staying on it all. Like, I'm ready to party.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
So,
all right. Okay, so Michaela wants to know. We can put this question up here.
Okay.
Are you going to do any shows in Minnesota soon? D-Jilla?
I mean, Minnesota. Yeah, I would love to. I would definitely love to. I don't think the trip would be bad either. I would love to. So, I mean, you want to put that word in for me to come out there, I'll definitely do it.
All right, let's get into it. Matter of fact, I think we should do this now before we should play another one because we getting close to the closing time. I'm going to pull up your video now.
Yeah, I want to hear what he got. You know what I'm saying? What the sauce is like.
For sure.
I'm going to pull up what the sauce is like. We're going to get it booming right now.
What did Jamie Foxx say? I should write that down. What the sauce is like.
All right, so if you had one that you wanted us to play, which one would it be?
I mean, I feel like the peace one is cool. We could do peace.
Must be the money.
D-Jilla Peace?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Peace of mind, right?
Nah, it should just be peace. It should be on my YouTube.
It sounds like he about to come out swinging on this one.
Nah, it's just it is one of the more emotional joints that I kind of have some attachment to. But I like the video and the visuals plus the track. So you know what I'm saying.
Who done visuals on this one? If you don't mind me asking.
It's my boy Drewski. He does a lot of work with a lot of people in Chicago. And,
okay.
Yeah, we kind of developed a nice little rapport, and he kind of the main dude that I go to for the videos. So,
all right, so we about to get into it right now. Hold on, let's get that. Sorry about that, folks.
Set myself on fire just to keep you warm. But in my heart, I'm so tired. What have we become? I set myself on fire just to keep you warm. But in my heart, I'm so tired. What have we become?
I don't talk a lot, so I gotta talk the beats.
Think I'm the last real nigga out here in these streets. Ever seen your dog under them white sheets? Rest peace, my uncle, you know I'm throwing bees. I know that no weapon formed against me shall ever prosper if you plan on killing me. I know that I'm the one they know ignore me. Just know my time is up, you know I got some peace. Shorty said she let me know she lying. I see that she been chasing dollar signs. I can't feel a thing, that's why I'm smoking all the time. But like when you come around, you understand the vibe. Yeah. Do you really understand the vibe? Going through it every single night. Trying to hit your Brody up, but you know Brody died. Do your drugs today, but know the problem still reside. Put that on my mama, I'ma get it. Nigga play, I'm busting at his fitted, yo. If it's about my people, then I'm with it. I'm hanging with my demons, we do business. Yeah. What's the cost of living? I can pay it now. Paying all the price to clear the mission. Yeah. If all leaders earth, then on the way down, I'ma have to stop and see my niggas. Yeah. I don't talk a lot, so I gotta talk the beats. Think I'm the last real nigga out here in these streets. Ever seen your dog under them white sheets? Rest peace, my uncle, you know I'm throwing bees. I know that no weapon formed against me shall ever prosper if you plan on killing me. I know that I'm the one they know ignore me. Just know my time is up, you know I got some peace. Just know my time is up, you know I got some peace. Just know my time is up, you know I got some peace. Just know my time is up, you know I got some
Yeah.
Yoga fire.
Yoga and flames.
Definitely was fire, man. And you already know, I told you, I already was rocking with this John. Like, you know,
Gratitude.
that was the John I first saw. I saw another joint, but that one right there, that was the one that had me like, oh yeah.
I see why
It's
you say
real
Don
calm.
Toliver.
It's real mellow. The visuals is dope. That was fire.
Mm-hmm.
Power in the chat, y'all. What y'all doing? Show D some love, y'all.
Oh, for sure. Gratitude.
Everybody saying he dope. He dope. Hey. Y'all see it? We out here, y'all. Listen, man, I'm rocking with it. It was fire. It was definitely fire. So, what's next for D-Jilla, man? Let me know.
Yeah, I'm actually planning on dropping a single within the next month. I already did like a little studio performance for it. It's on my Instagram, just D_Jilla. You can go check that out. I'm planning on dropping that, and then planning on dropping a little EP at the end of September as well. A little compilation of some fire tracks that I've been cooking up for a minute, and then yeah, like you said, we're gonna be moving and grooving, man.
Hey, man, I say moving and booming, but
moving and booming, moving and grooving, we moving.
Same thing. But yeah, man, it's definitely popping, man. And I can't wait to see what you got coming. You know what I'm saying?
Heck yeah.
Pause.
I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
Clear that out, brother.
Yeah, I had to. You know. Hey, man, I appreciate you for coming through. Hustle, man. You got any more questions before I'm gonna play? I'm gonna play my record in the show today because I haven't played it on the show yet, and I feel like being here with D-Jilla and you today, I feel like I should drop it on the show today.
Hey, man, that's always big, brother.
Yeah, man, and it's always good to talk with like-minded individuals, dope souls, You know, so I figured I'll put one of my records out today. And Lex know about this record because this is the one she was saying to me, yo, this is one of them ones, bro. And I was saying that too. She thought another record was one of the ones, but I was like, you gotta hear this record.
Yeah.
But thank you so much, Lex. Thank you, Skylar, for
Shout out
bringing
to Lex.
D-Jilla on deck, because this was a dope interview and his energy is unmatched.
Yes, sir.
Definitely dope, man. You gotta come back, man. You gotta come on the pot so we could talk the real mental health talk, because we go deep on that one, because we talk about some deep things that you've been through and how you overcame.
For sure, for sure. Appreciate y'all, man. Gratitude for sure. Gratitude to everybody in the comments as well. I appreciate it.
Yes,
yeah, man, they've been showing out today, man. They definitely been showing out today. And I appreciate y'all, everybody in the comments. Okay. Michaela said, you better give them to Minnesota.
Yeah, I'll definitely come through for sure. I'll definitely come through.
Yeah. She said it's dope. Yeah, that's the one I was telling her. I was like, yo, this one, and this record I'm going to drop. It's no visuals for it yet, but I am going to get the visuals done. The visuals is like halfway done. So until then, I'm going to just drop the record for y'all real quick.
What you doing, man? You need to drop it all the way. All the visuals.
It's a plan, right?
Yeah.
The way we do things, everything has a plan. So you want to give them the single, and then you give them the visual. So that's the plan. So I'm going to give y'all the single. Okay. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay. All right. I gotta share my screen with y'all again. Give me 1 second. About to get it booming. Right. Get here. Yo, you popping tonight, yo, whoever phone that is.
Man.
All right, so here we go. Here's the single right here.
Top it, bag it, this shit off. Every day we going hard. Niggas in the game, starting every day we going off.
Foolish made this fool. Know that.
Y'all niggas ain't moving that word. Y'all niggas be moving that dirt. Y'all niggas ain't blowing that kush. Y'all niggas ain't sipping that perk. Y'all niggas be frowning. Y'all niggas be frowning. Y'all niggas be frowning. Y'all niggas be frowning. These niggas ain't pumping no packs. These niggas ain't toting no straps. These niggas ain't out here hustling. These niggas ain't stuck in that trap. Y'all niggas be frowning. Y'all niggas be frowning. Y'all niggas be frowning. Y'all niggas be frowning. Call me OG from SP. TIG, METIC. I do this and I get guap. Go hard so easily, and y'all niggas ain't who you claim to be, cause y'all fraud. Y'all lying. We put niggas out this game and y'all all be retiring. I'm a hitman for hire. Smoke a lot, I get higher. King of kings, I run this game, y'all should all call me sire. I'm a real nigga, no writer. It's off the top and I'm getting guap, and I do this cause I'm tighter. With the trap boy and I get a lot. Chop it, bag it, this shit off. Every day we going hard. Niggas in the game, starting. Every day we showing off. Your chick up my dick good, she get a Cartier. She bought 2 of her friends, now it's a party here. Y'all niggas ain't moving that word. Y'all niggas be moving that dirt. Y'all niggas ain't blowing that kush. Y'all niggas ain't sipping that perk. Y'all niggas be frowning. Y'all niggas be frowning. Y'all niggas be frowning. Y'all niggas be frowning. These niggas ain't pumping no packs.
These niggas ain't told no straps. These niggas ain't out here hustling. These niggas ain't stuck in that trap. Y'all niggas be fraudin'. Y'all niggas be fraudin'. Y'all niggas be fraudin'. Y'all niggas be fraudin'. Yeah, we right on 41. Niggas better not play no games. Any nigga all with a shot, he gotta split like a chopper. Hot shots take off legs. Real G's play by the code of the streets. If it's about that money, I'ma make that play. Even on the legal side, I divide and just conquer. I'm on my way. Double cross me, that are in your supply. I don't really think you can take that game. Bullet to the brain, I done did that before. Can't tell me shit about loss of game. For me, it's all about family now. Why you niggas try to run the ring, but never learn how to play a role? I know the niggas won't earn a thing. You use your pawns and they all gone. Your night's life ain't gotta fight. Took your bishop and your ropes, fool on the beat. King to mean sacrifice. Lost your queen and that's a check, nigga. But no step is a step with you. They catch you slipping, then they hit you with the smith, and then them niggas gon' check niggas. Y'all niggas ain't moving that word. Y'all niggas be moving that dirt. Y'all niggas ain't blowing that kush. Y'all niggas ain't sipping that perp. Y'all niggas be fraudin'. Y'all niggas be fraudin'. Y'all niggas be fraudin'. Y'all niggas be fraudin'. These niggas ain't pumping no packs. These niggas ain't told no straps. These niggas ain't out here hustling. These niggas ain't stuck in that trap. Y'all niggas be fraudin'. Y'all niggas be fraudin'. Y'all niggas be fraudin'. Y'all niggas be fraudin'.
All right, so that was the record. You know what I mean? I appreciate the love in the comments, y'all.
Yes, sir.
That joint tough.
Yeah, I appreciate it, bro. That's like gonna be like the last record y'all hear sounding like that from me though. I don't sing for real. My man Foolish, the same person that made that joint for Boosie and them, that video I played, same guy that made that beat.
Oh, that's dope.
Yo, he had me singing and all that, and I ain't no singing ball. So like, you know, he was like, "Listen, you got a style that's different for an East Coast dude, and you live down here now. You can incorporate both, and you'll hear it in both." And I was like, "Oh, no." Did it, and you know, it came out that way. That's what came out. You know what I mean?
I'm rocking with that joint for sure.
That was freestyle, bro.
Oh yeah, you different. You're different.
I was back here like,
yeah. Yeah. So I can make some bops. I can make some bops. You know what I mean? That's why now you understand the phrase "old head young boy."
Yeah. You still got that young buck in you.
Yeah, but like I said, that might be the last record y'all hear when me talking the street side of me.
Yeah.
I'm on a whole different type time now. I ain't even on that type time no more. But yeah, man. I want to thank you for coming on. Hustle Man, I want to thank you for coming on. And I think that you gotta come back, bro. You gotta come back. You gotta come back. So anytime you got anything you want to drop, anything that you want to, get out there, even if it's a post, don't be afraid to hit me and be like, "Tig, listen, I got this and that, this and that, this and that." Listen, we moving and booming.
No, for sure. Gratitude, man. Gratitude. I appreciate y'all having me on here for sure.
Hustle, man, you already know the vibes, my guy. We got some work to do. Black BLM grassroots, man. We got some work to do. You know what I'm saying? So, this is the newest member here. So he on deck. So we gonna be doing some things, bro. You already know.
Yes, sir.
All right. Anything you want to say to the people before we leave, D-Jilla?
Yeah, man. I appreciate all the love y'all showing me, man. Go follow me on Instagram, D_JILLA. I'm dropping fairly regularly nowadays. I got a new dope track out, #1 draft pick. That's on everything. The visuals might be postponed on that, but we got another fire track coming right after that. So yeah, just tap in with me, and I show love to everybody that show love to me. So tap in.
Hey, listen, Michaela said, D-Jilla, don't forget me.
Nah, I got you. Just tap in with me on IG, man.
Hey, listen, and as always, You want to hustle, man? You want to shout your Instagram out?
Hey man, my Instagram is Hustle Man Podcast on Instagram. If y'all want to go over there and check me out, man. I'm about to load up some great interviews, you know what I'm saying, from the mayor down to, you know what I'm saying, Vic Blends and stuff like that, man. Like I said, he's moving and booming. You know, I'm out here in these streets, man, just trying to make, you know what I'm saying, something happen in a positive way, man. So if y'all want to come over and support Hustle Man Podcast on IG, you know, give me a follow and we can get things happening, man. It's all about the connection.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And as always, if y'all want to find me, Facebook, MATIC Whitaker, WHITAKER. But y'all will see my logo and all. Y'all see my face and all that on there. Or you can type in Tigmatic, TIGMATIC. It'll lead you to everything about me. Apps, socials, clips, whatever you need. YouTube, same thing. Type in Tigmatic. It'll take you everywhere you need to go. Listen, once again, this was another rendition of. Matter of fact, I need y'all on one more time before we go. We gotta do it one more time, y'all. Stirring the pot. We were stirring the pot, y'all. We dropped gems. D-Jilla came. It was excellent. This was an awesome interview. And listen, if y'all missed it, y'all will be able to catch it again on Hollywood TV Monday. Listen, we here, we moving and booming. And as always, put God first. Always spread peace and positivity. And stay sucker free. That's the last one. The last one is the big one. Stay sucker free, because it's a lot of them out there, y'all.
Yes, sir.
Once again, it's your boy Tigmatic. Fellas, don't hang up. Stay on. But I'm about to end it out for the folks. And listen, hold on. I see more comments popping up. All right, hold up before I end it. Always peace, love, and positivity. Michaela, hey, stir it up. Caleb, hey man, listen, thank you as well. Everybody that was watching, I thank y'all so much. Much love. If you haven't already, subscribe to the YouTube. Get me booming, y'all. 50K on YouTube officially as of last week. I'm working, y'all. I'm going to keep bringing the dope artists like this young man right here. And listen, we ain't done with Ocean 5 Records. It's more to come. So keep it locked in. Once again, it's your boy Matic, and we out of here, y'all.
What's up, y'all? Tune into the Pop Podcast with Tigmatic.
Video for the Pop Podcast with your boy Tigmatic. Interview. Pop Podcast, stirring the pot.
So tune into the Pop Podcast with Tigmatic on Hollywood TV.
Tune in to the Pop Podcast, my boy Tigmatic.
And going on radio. You might get some good music and some knowledge.